Hi everybody, hope you're doing marvelously well. This is a very special Fact Friday because I'm going to do the guitar review of the week, which we love to do. We're also going to do a giveaway. I've got to say, this is my personal favorite guitar. If you've been watching any of our videos over the last 2 or 3 months, you'll notice pretty much every recording I've done, I'm using this. I love this guitar. And Yamaha have given us one of these to give away. So I'm going to tell you all about this guitar and you can enter the giveaway to get one of these. This is a very special guitar. Okay, so what is special about this guitar? Well, lots and lots of things. From a guitar player perspective, it's got this beautiful matte neck. It's glued neck to the body, so incredible sustain. The body is chambered, hollow, solid. So even though it's a big chunk of wood with a load of great sustain, it isn't as heavy as its predecessor, so it's chambered. It's everything I love about a Les Paul and more. And don't get me wrong, I've got Les Pauls, I love them. But it sits, look at this. Look how comfortable this is. The balance is perfect. Wherever I place it, it stays. There's some wonderful, wonderful features about it. A lot of guitars have coil taps. The problem is, as soon as you coil tap, you go to a single coil, you get buzz. So what did the fine fellows at Yamaha do? They decided to do a different way of doing that. So on the tone control, if you pull it, it's a high-pass filter, meaning it gets rid of the low end. So not all of the low end, but everything you would associate with a humbucker. So here is humbucker. Here is the coil tap. What I love about it is it doesn't get quieter. It doesn't suddenly become thin and weedy. It still sounds like a great sounding pickup. All the characteristics that you want from a single coil. Go to the two together. Very, very Telecaster. So both the pickups together. Freaking awesome. Now let's go to the two humbuckers together. No perceptible change in volume, just a fuller sound because now the high pass is off. So a really, really smart way of emulating the sound of a single coil without it actually going to single coil, without it introducing buzz, and without it dropping in volume. Speaking as a recording engineer and knowing how to use high-pass filters, it seems quite obvious that this would work. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why didn't anybody do this before? Maybe they have. Answers on a postcard, please. Anyway, it's gorgeous. I can get every tone I want out of this. I play soft, try to bring the volume down. a wonderful, wonderful guitar. Bridge pickup. Let's turn on our Nobles, ODR1. Favorite pedal. Did I mention it's slinky and fast? Slinky and fast, but also doesn't choke. Absolutely love it. Okay, so what do we have? We have a glued neck. We have a matte finish neck, which is just beautiful. If your hands get hot and sweaty when you're playing a show. I've already used this. I used this about 3 months ago at the Village, working with the Toto guys. So it was Steve. Oh, and we had John Button from The Who playing bass, and the great Sput from Toto, and of course Ghost Notes, and Xavier from Toto and Ghost Notes as well. I mean, what an insane lineup of guys. And this was the guitar I was playing while we were writing and recording. And it just sits in there gorgeous. So what do I love about it? Everything. What do I love about it most? I got this guitar a few months ago. I've used it every day. It's on all the videos we do at the moment. It plays beautifully. It sounds fantastic. Everything that you want. And I was streaming on Instagram, which I rarely do. I don't have enough time to stream on Instagram, but I'm going to do more, I promise. I streamed on Instagram, and somebody said to me, what model is it? And I have the predecessor to this. I have 2 or 3 of them, and they have a Japanese one, which was about $1,500, $2,000, something like that. And I said, I think it's the Japanese model because it plays as well as my Japanese one. So probably like a $1,500, $2,000 guitar. And they said, well, read the model number off. So I was like, it's an RSE20. And everybody, to a man and woman and child, said to me, that's not the flagship one. That's one of the inexpensive ones. So why do I love this guitar? I'll tell you, because the retail price, look at our sheet out here. This is the retail price, not the street price. The retail price is $786, which probably means it's being sold at $699. So a guitar that I think is a $1,500 to $2,000 guitar is actually retailing at probably about $700. Wow. Chambered mahogany body, mahogany neck, 2 Alnico V humbucking pickups, push-pull drive switch high-pass filter, polyurethane gloss. I don't know what that means on the body finish. Neck is 3-piece mahogany, and it's a satin finish on the neck. It's 24 3/4 scale length, rosewood fretboard, jumbo frets, 22 frets, absolutely gorgeous guitar, totally affordable. And yes, you can enter to win. And so I can say I own a lot of guitars. I love my PRS Vailer. I absolutely love my Brian May guitar. I love those guitars. It's my favorite guitar. This is my favorite guitar. It's a $700 piece of work. One more time. It's a $700 masterpiece of a guitar. Gorgeous guitar. Entered to win one of these. Thank you, Yamaha, for letting us give one of these away. Don't forget to enter down below. Check out the guitar. You know, I don't know if it gets any better than this, and I've played a lot of guitars. So those of you that watch Instagram or TikTok, yes, we have a TikTok channel, believe it or not. Maybe we'll put a link down below. It's relatively recent, and we're experimenting with TikTok. I've been doing some warm-up exercises in there, and I showed spider exercise, the quite famous, but moving only one finger at a time. And back up. So the reason to do these kinds of exercises is so you only change hand position when you have to do it. So you could do an arpeggio, say something like this, like a C to an F, and put the B on the bottom. And then maybe when you go, and maybe we'll put an E here, we'll go. So what's happened there is I've only moved the finger, released this finger and gone there when I needed to hear the note. This makes arpeggio movements, chord movements so much smoother. And the way to build the independent finger movement is to do these kinds of exercises. And the other one that I was doing on TikTok was to do spaced ones. So I go 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. Great exercises. One more is to do stretches where you move down in semitones one finger at a time. And it's a great way to stretch your fingers. I've started redoing this after my hand has got better. So play a major seventh arpeggio. Move your first finger down. Second finger down. Third finger down. Then back to another major seventh. First, second. And you can do it reverse, like this. So you do this pan. You get the picture. It's a great way to gently stretch. I also like doing this exercise, as we talked about before, but doing it in a position where I can do 2 frets between each one. Another great way to stretch. And then, till you get to a point where the stretches are really difficult. And it's just really great ways to stretch your fingers out, to build strength, but more importantly, independence, because it's not about playing fast. It's not about going. That actually is not going to help you. If you play slowly with great articulation, even that's going too fast. That is more difficult to do and articulate properly than it is to whiz around. As fun as that might be. Don't forget, you can enter to win this beautiful guitar. I absolutely love it. When I say it's my favorite guitar, it really is. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this more guitar-centric video today. And there's more stuff that we've been filming recently, which will feature this guitar. I seriously cannot put it down. I love all the Yamaha RevStar series. I've always been a big fan of the Pacificas. I have a soft spot for them because when I was a kid, they were pretty much the only decent guitar I could afford. So I've always had a soft spot for Yamaha, as you know. Their acoustic, the LL16, is becoming kind of an industry standard. It is a guitar that people own because they know you stick a mic in front of it and it records beautifully. And we use that every day for recording as well. But this, the RevStar, is absolutely superb. Enter to win one of these beautiful guitars. Thank you, Yamaha, for giving us one to give away. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, adios. Talk to you all again very soon. Two zines. Goodbye.